Hello and welcome to SNU 107. My name is Tara Hartman and I'm going to be your instructor for the next 8 weeks. I'm excited to get started, so let's get going. Before you dive into any of the assignments for week 1, I would encourage you to just log into Brightspace, which clearly you're here if you are watching this video, and just play around with Brightspace. Familiarize yourself with where you're going to be going in the course and just how to navigate everything. You'll see course menu on the top left corner. This is where you're going to access the majority of your information. Under there, you'll see announcements. If you go to your announcements that way, they will fully open up. If you just log into the course, you will see the most recent 3 announcements and not even the entire announcement. You'll have to go to the bottom and click read all announcements to be able to see them in their entirety. So back up to the course menus, you will go to learning modules, and there you'll see start here, and that will show you where the syllabus is, the assignment guidelines and rubrics, which I highly encourage you to look at these. This is how I grade you. So become familiar with these. The discussion board rubric is the same one across the board for undergrad classes. So take the time now to get to know it, become very comfortable with it. Discussion boards are a huge part of all these courses. The next one down is going to be discussions. Every week you will have a discussion board due, and this is where you will access them. Next after that is assignments, and when you are graded on assignments, like the final project 1 due in week 5 and the final project 2, which is due in week 7, that's where you can access more of the feedback from me. And then the final one is grades, and that's the most important one to a lot of people, so that's where you will find out what your grades are. So just navigate around a little bit, become familiar. One thing I encourage students to do before they start is to sign up for notifications. So if you look at the top right corner of Brightspace, you'll see your name. So click on it and then go down to notifications. You'll be able to put in your phone number so you can get text notifications, or you can have it sent to your email. Some of the more popular ones are to be notified when grades have been posted, or when a new announcement has been posted. And then another popular one is when somebody replies to your discussion board thread. So that's something that I would encourage you to do. And I always love it when students go ahead and add their picture, because it's always nice to put a face to a name. So those are just a couple of the things that are good to do before you really start diving into the course. Week 1, you will have 2 assignments. The way classes are set up is they always begin on Monday and they end on Sundays at 11:59 p.m. So on Monday, the announcements will be posted and you'll see what your new assignments are. Your initial discussion board will always be due on Thursdays at 11:59, and everything else will be due Sundays at 11:59 p.m. That will include your responses to your discussion board, which, a note on those, they have to be responses to 2 of your classmates' initial posts, not responding within your own thread. And then any other assignments that are due, like for this week, there's a quiz, and that will always be due on Sunday. So that's how the course is set up. I will always start my grading the Monday after the week is over. So Sunday, 11:59, course, the assignments are due. Monday morning, I'll start grading. I'll always have grades done by Wednesday night. Typically earlier than that, but I will post announcements when grades are up. So for week 1, you're going to head up to course menu and then go down to learning module, and then module 1. And you'll just want to click through. There will be little arrows that you go from one assignment to the next. Once you've completed it, there will be a little check mark to let you know that it's been completed. The graded assignments for this week will be the discussion board, and then there is a quiz, and you can take this quiz as many times as you want, which I encourage you to do to get the best grade possible. It's always good to start the course off on the right foot. If you have any questions, you can find my information in the My Instructor tab in the announcements. And then there's also a general questions discussion board that you can always post questions to. It may be a question that some of your classmates have as well. So go ahead and post things there and I can answer them there, or feel free to answer some of your classmates' questions there. But those are the best ways to get a hold of me. If you email me, I will get back to you within 24 hours, usually sooner. If there's going to be any delays, I will put up an announcement and let you know that I am going to be unavailable, which that rarely happens, but just in case. So those are the first things that we're going to do in this course. If you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'm ready to get started.